Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. Welcome Clarf, Aaron Gend, and everyone else who's currently here. Alright guys, we are back to play some more solo barb. At least for the meantime. I might change my mind as the stream goes. But I just thought it'd be fun to play some more barb, at least for the meantime. And then I'll see if I want to throw my head against the wall and play one of the other classes. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to stick with barb. I thought about maybe playing some more fighter too, but I'm gonna hold off on that at least for now, while I wait and see what the classes are looking like. If I see a lot of other barbarians, I might play fighter to see if I can counter them. If I see a lot of, like sorcerers and stuff still, I will probably stick to barb because kind of what you have to do to beat sorcerer at the moment. You were considering reinstalling, but you're not sure. Claire, if I'm gonna be real with you, I wouldn't really recommend it unless you really want to play. It really depends on what your itch is of, because right now there's no other extraction games to play. Like, there's actually none. So with that in mind, yeah, it's really up to you in terms of how much you care or not. I'm assuming, are you waiting for other games, Corf? Like the other big extraction games that come out later this year? Is that kind of what you're, we're gonna fight right away? Who dat? A rogue? Alright, well, we're starting off strong, I see. Alright. Starting off strong, I suppose. Yeah, pretty much. I figured. No joke, man. Mistfall Hunter is such a W. I am so excited for that game to come out. If the devs don't just completely flub that game, that's really what I'm gonna be waiting for. Like, I am gonna go pretty hard on Mistfall when it releases, as long as the devs don't just kill it, pretty much. Mistfall does not have, well, the release date is end of the year, Corf. Technically, there is a release date, but yeah, not an official one. But we know it's going to be in the next few months, so sometime soon. Yeah, Maverick, no, I'm with you, man. Yep, Mistfall Hunter waiting room, absolutely. Nope, 100% with you. What it feels like, at least. Like, the only other games that I really care about, besides Mistfall Hunter, is Midnight Walkers and Hunger. The other games are not bad, but those are the ones that I'm looking forward to the most. Playing Legacy? I looked at Legacy's player count because I thought about playing it. I was also in, Lich's stream earlier. Turns out there's 100 players playing Legacy right now, so it's not even worth playing anymore. There's not enough players. You can't play an extraction game with 100 players. It doesn't work. Unfortunately. What can you do? 100 people? Yeah, I'm not exaggerating. It actually is 100 people. I checked the Steam charts earlier. You saw me in Lich's stream? You didn't know I knew of him? Yeah. Me and Lich go way back to the Dungeonborn days. There was a little bit of drama involved with Lich and I, which is pretty funny. It's yeah. It's been a while since I talked about it, but yeah, there was a little bit of drama there with Lich and myself. I guess I could go over it if you want. It's been so long since I talked about it. Okay. So back in Dungeonborn, I thought that Lich was stream sniping me. because other people told me that Lich was stream sniping every other big streamer. Okay. Uh-oh. I thought it was stuck. So, Lich killed me, like, a multitude of times. And I was like, well, this guy is a... I thought he was a sniper. And he was running that stupid bullshit priest, gear set. And he couldn't die. Bro was running, like, or it was, like, fairy, priest, and fairy cryo. Like, he was invincible. So I was getting real mad. And I forget exactly why or what happened. I think I was told that it was possible that Lich wasn't sniping. It's been so long at this point, I don't exactly remember. But I decided to just, I don't know, I didn't have any proof that Lich was sniping, so I decided to kind of just move past it. And I ended up inviting him to play for like one day, and we did duos. And the absolute mayhem from that, because everyone just assumed that Lich was a sniper, but I never saw any proof of it. So I don't know, I honestly, I kind of felt bad because I felt like he wasn't sniping, and I accused him of it. So I was like, I don't know, that's kind of part of why I decided to stream with him at first. So after that dust was settled and we played that duo game, we played a little bit more here and there, and I don't know, to be honest, at this point, I've talked with Lich for so long that if he really was sniping me all, like, the way back then, I really think he would have just told me at this point. I would be very surprised if Lich was ever sniping me, because I'm telling you, I think he would have told me. But yeah, there was some Dungeonborn drama back in the day. Because everyone just assumed that he was sniping, and... well, I was never really... I don't really know one way or the other if he was or not, but he never told me he was, so... I don't know. Well, it's possible he was. But, again, what's weird is, I really truly think that if Lich was sniping me way back then, that he would have told me at this point. I don't know why he would even hide it. Like, I wouldn't even care anymore. It's been so long. That... boy, door and door, huh? You know, he almost got me. 18 more swings and he might have started to really do some damage. Man. He's geared too. Like, actually geared. Oh my god. Are you serious? Wow, that is just so sad. Dagger Rogue is so terrible now. It's so just sad. Poor Dagger Rogues, man. I don't know what they're supposed to do anymore. Like, I guess, oh, I do know, they just die, I guess. This gear's good, man. That's a really good freaking Frost Amulet. That's really good. And he has all attribute rings. Nuts. That's pretty good, too. I'm gonna just take this exit nearby. And just, reset, I think. That's a good horseman. Do people use horsemen, though? I don't think so, but... I'll just take it for fun. I don't know. Too good not to take kind of deal. Hey, I'm not taking the dagger. GG. Why is he using Rondell? Is he living under a rock? Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? If that rogue was using short sword, maybe he could have done something there. Wait, I haven't seen a druid versus druid bear fight in so long. This has got to be so stupid. Okay, spear is... Why is he using a spear? What are you doing? You're a druid. Druids don't... Are you ready for an epic battle? Okay, this druid's out. Okay, that druid is, like, brand new, I guess. Funny thing is, he actually almost killed him, too. Yeah, that druid was definitely new. You can tell. He's not doing the panther chicken jump. He's not, like, staying in rat form. He's running around in human form. Yeah. Probably just, like... Probably saw someone say that druid's OP and decided to, like, install... Like, just start using it today. How to do. It's okay. Everyone starts somewhere, right? So, no hate. It's okay. You love how many nerfs Plate Fighter has eaten over and over while Barb just keeps getting better. How many nerfs has Fighter gotten, you think? A lot, right? Well, let's see. They got an overall PDR nerf. Like, the PDR scaling directly hurts Fighter the most. So that's one big nerf. They nerf Sprint by 33%, which is massive. I don't think you ever even take Sprint anymore. What else did they nerf? Well, you know, funny enough, the time to kill is so fast nowadays that you could argue that Second Wind is nerfed, because chances are you're not going to survive long enough to use Second Wind. Pavis got nerfed, so you can't do, like, Pavis Shield Slam like you used to. What else got nerfed? There's probably some other stuff that I'm not thinking of that did get touched. I just know that Fighter does not feel very good right now with, like, the new stats. You know, that's a good point too, Constrictor. Yeah, the armor pen being on so many pieces of gear already was hurting Fighter a little bit. But now that you can't build high PDR, it's just like, what is Fighter really doing, right? Yeah, I can see that, for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the headshot increase, Rondell Dagger does not stat check anymore. You know what's funny is Weapon Mastery being minus 10% is also really bad for Fighter now. Because all of the meta Fighter weapons, which was primarily, like, the Dagger and the Demon Glee, those got nerfed as well. So you don't even, like, you don't see those Fighter builds anymore, which is what made them so good. So now Fighter just kind of feels... I don't know, it feels kind of lackluster nowadays, I think. Not sure how many people would disagree or agree with that sentiment, but yeah, I definitely think Fighter is feeling a little bit underwhelming at the moment. Part of why I decided not to play the class. Use the spam on movement speed, cloth caster clerk, but they nerfed the hell out of the out of Holy Strike. Or if that was a long time ago, but I agree with you. Yeah, old Holy Strike was so goated. 100%. Yep. Absolutely. Honestly, it's kind of interesting to see that Rogue's meta has become short sword over everything else. Because short sword used to be meta way, way, way back in the day. And then short sword became kind of bad. And then now, because Rogue has no other, like, reasonable weapons, it's kind of bad again. It's a little bit funny how things have changed. AEW Phil, if you give me a barb set, would I try it out in arenas? I don't really like arena that much, but I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Because I don't want to take the kit and then not play it, because I don't feel bad. You'd love to see me go against Lore's Ranger. Well, keep in mind that Lore plays this game way more than I do. So his skill level is probably above mine at this point, as far as Dark and Darker is concerned. I would assume it is, at least. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Because I've barely been playing over the last 2 months, and he's been playing basically nonstop. I definitely don't think I'm, like, the best player at this point, by far. I think I'm just kind of good enough to play the game. I also know how to build kits still, or like how to build like, you know, perks and shit. Just kind of know what's generally strong, which helps me out a lot. Yeah, Skinny Pete is almost guaranteed better than me at this point. He plays a lot more than I do. It's very, very, very unlikely that I'm better than Skinny Pete now. Skinny Pete's always been very good, though. You know? The only thing that I do have over Pete is I think I play more variety than Pete does. I know that sometimes he'll play something else, but most of the time Pete is playing Barb. Whereas I like to think that I play a lot of different types of classes. For example, like Wizard, for example. I don't think I've ever really seen Pete play something like Wizard. So I have a little bit more, you know, like variety advantage over he does. But in terms of like Barb versus Barb, yeah, I think Pete's Barb is probably better than mine, for sure. I have killed Pete before, back when I was playing this game a lot. I was playing Bonk Wizard, and I did kill Pete's Barb, which was pretty fun. That was, God, 2-3 months ago, probably, at this point. Yeah, every time I watch Pete, he's playing Lizard Barb with his lie. It does feel like he plays that most of the time, yeah. I wish they would remove the circle from High Roller, because I would be a lot more interested in playing there, if that was the case. I mean, I've already said it a bunch yesterday, so I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm kind of at the point where I don't like playing the game very much unless the circle was here. Or I'm sorry, I don't like playing the game very much with the circle in play. That's what I meant to say. And it seems like a lot of people agree with that sentiment at this point, so. It's really my biggest issue. Yeah, I've seen Pete play fighter a little bit. He was kind of crouch walking around. I'm dead. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Oh fuck. Look. Oh no. Ah! No, no, no. Oh my god. Okay. By the power of Barbarian, I am alive. Wow, that is crazy, isn't it? Don't mind me just walking past? Yeah, pretty much. That was crazy. I can't believe I survived that. Oh, okay. We're good. Yeah, don't mind my 18 bandages it takes. It's just because Barbarian's health pool was so high. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Barbarian stepping through. Well, I was trying to get the kill on that guy so I could get my health back. That's what, and then the other barb came in and I couldn't like get any like confirmed kills. Ooh, you try to third party me? I try to third party you. Yes, come here. Oh no. No way. That was a good play you did. Alright, he wins. He wins. He wins. My glove went right over his head like 3 times. That's fine. We'll just reset. It's fine. I thought he was low, so I was really trying to press him there. He was full HP the entire time. Whoops. Yeah, let me just step out of that game real quick. Thank you. Moving on. Sometimes it's best to accept when you've been defeated. And yeah, that was a defeat if I've ever seen one. That's perfectly fine. Just reset. Game didn't happen. Yep, never happened. No problem. No problem. What can you buy to make me stronger? Everything. My gear is trash. My entire gear set is random blues and purples. Like self-found gear kind of deal. Everything that I have could be increased in power. Health, action speed, movement speed, damage. I mean, everything, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, look at my, I mean, you can see it. It's like random purple, purple with action speed, random purple, 1 max health, random blue, attribute, monkey pendant, which is cheap as hell. An okay ring, you know, a little bit of health in the ring, but like you can clearly see like this gear is far from like this, right? Pretty far from this, I would say. Stream just started? Yeah, Kevin, it just started. This is the first game. Oh, God. Hit him. Come on, hit him. Man, oh man. Unlucky. That was the kill, too. Damn it. The other goblins got in my way. That was very, very close. I think I almost had him. Pastor Cleric is... yeah. That's not vision. No. Turns out that's not. Okay, round 2. Wait, there's multiple people here. It's tough. What is this stupid ass game? What are these? What a fight! What a fight, bro! Bro is like 360ing in the air every time he swings. Oh my god, man! Holy sweat, Batman! He's stream sniping? Well, he's dead now, so... Oh, he's got the freaking cow boots on. What barb is so silly? This build is so stupid. Put a fighter and edit it full HP. I don't understand the problem. What's the issue here? That's the vision and all that. Don't you know? You just don't, it's because you don't understand it. Yeah, well, I guess 2 people are above me right now. Do you know what my nickname around the DAG community? I don't think I have a nickname in the DAG community. Oh my god, god damn it. Usually go for druids first, if possible. Druids are like priority number 1. What do you mean the fighter didn't fight back? Yeah, he did. Didn't you see him hold his parry button? You must have just missed that part. Where you going? Where you going? Come back, you coward. Oh, okay. Alright, well, he's gone. You want me to add a gambling bot, Clear? I never did decide what the hell I wanted to do with Twitch points, because I was gonna make it dark and darker theme, but then I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. Like, I ended up just not ever deciding on what the hell I wanted to do. My original plan is, I was gonna make a bunch of stuff dark and darker themed, and then I decided I didn't want to do that at all, and that I had no idea what I wanted to do it instead, or how I wanted to do it. The club and the kill feed? Hey, there's only 5 club kills. 2 of them are mine. Can I do predictions? I've had mods do them in the past, but I've never done them now. Okay, we might just be hitting the, like, it's time to leave part. Might double check Cave Troll, but then this game's probably done. Oh my god, that's so funny. It's so funny. Call me Toxic Box. Alright. Thanks for the trash, I guess. I have no sympathy for Druid players. There's no such thing as being toxic to a Druid player. Because the class in itself is too toxic for me to care. Player? Agreed. Yeah, I try my best to always kill them when I see them. A dead druid is always a good druid. So. But barb is toxic too? Wow, what a skeleton pile. That's crazy. What the hell? Okay. Sure. The high roller has a circle, which is ass, so definitely not playing there until SDF removes the circle. And removes the entry fee as well. That's also kind of dumb. Although not quite as stupid as the circle. I could pay the entry fee. But the circle is trash. It used to be good in this game, but I don't think it really works in the current form of the game anymore. You think Barb is more toxic than Druid? I don't think so. I'd rather fight an army of club Barbs than fight a single Druid. Maybe that's because I feel like I usually win my Barb 1v1s, but regardless, I still stand by that. You haven't mentioned anything about Monk being next in season? Dude, I don't think Iron Mace is still really working on the game very much anymore. I think, except for that water map, which I think is not going to work very well for us. I think pretty much what we see is what we get. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. What do I buy? Do I buy a gold coin bag? I don't want to pay 6k for it. I'm not paying 6k for 1,000 gold storage. How about a spectral bag? That's better value. So, maybe that's okay. Yeah, well, I might just buy the spectral one. Yeah. It's cheaper overall storage, so it's probably fine. But yeah, Petro, it's I don't know. I can't personally think of any reason for the circle to currently exist in the current game state. So, I don't know. You know, if they want to remove it, the circle, then, you know, I'll be more inclined to play HR, but as of right now, there just isn't a whole lot of, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like there's a lot of purpose for me personally. Because I just don't want to deal with it. I'm tired of going and trying to do, like, bossing and stuff, and then getting pushed out by circle constantly. Very annoying. I also realized I think I overpriced this surge kit. Oh, I didn't really. I could have left it up, but it's fine now. Played barb for 2 days, now I'm buying coin bags. Yeah, isn't it funny, Lord Sneakers, how fast my money has accumulated the moment I started playing Barbarian? Must be a big old coincidence, right? Yep. Coincidence, I tell you. Okay, so it's 222 for that, and action speed is about the same. Oh, hey, Corp. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I think, like, I don't know. This should sell, regardless. Got bow stats on it, so I'm sure someone will buy it anyway. You're in severe pain? Wait, what do you mean you're in severe pain? What's wrong? What's going on, buddy? It cannot end like that? You mean dark and darker? I don't think there's anything anyone can do at this point. SDF is going to do what he wants to do, and we can't really stop him. If you're talking about that. Who's in here? Glitch is in here? Is he? I didn't see him talk. Is he lurking? Oh, he was part of the gifted subs. You're right. I glossed over his name. That's funny. That's funny. He did get caught. Yeah, I saw his name, but it didn't click at first. Didn't register. Do I think he heard the lore earlier? I don't know if you heard the lore or not. You should ask him. 91. Yeah, that's headshot damage now. Headshot multipliers are... Oh, full HP. Cool. Cool. Okay. I'm just living out my power fantasy. That's really it. This is basically Dark and Darker, but I'm the main character and no one else can compete, you know? Something like that. You're not reinstalling? Cliff, what do you mean, Cliff? You're not gonna... You don't want to reinstall? Well, you know they increase headshot damage by 50%, which is why everybody dies so fast. Aw, Cliff, what do you mean? You don't like killing people in, like, 2 club swings? Real team doing gold pile? That's an L. Sorry, man. It's always sucky when that happens. No, you can use any gear you want in any game mode. So you can run artifacts and normals if you want. Iron Mace doesn't care anymore. Artifact players are in the same, like, category as, you know, Squire gear players. I'm not telling you that I think that's a good idea, but it's definitely an idea. The only good thing is that you do more damage against mobs for the 200%, so, like, bossing is faster for getting headshots. Which is actually a good thing. I mean, that's a W. Hit him in the ass a few times. Get eventually. You guys really gonna make me stop the boss? Alright, well, he's dead, so now we can go back to the boss, I guess. I know. The boss was half dead, man. Grief for sure. More than half dead, actually. He was probably 60-70% dead. Unlucky. The headshot damage used to be 150, now it's 200%. So it got increased to, like, plus 50% total. Remember when the rockfall phase used to be you had to like jump and it would just randomly hit you anyway? Those are the days. It's like RNG rocks that would sometimes like insta-kill you for like free. Do not miss that. Yeah, that mechanic where you freeze in place and die instantly is super shitty too, but it's not in normals, so Cyclops in normals isn't good. Oh! Oh, sick, it's broken. Go! Gold ore! That's good money right there. I'm gonna get so much money from the, I don't really care about the other stuff. So yeah, if you look at the ground during the Cyclops, you can see the shadow. Yeah, you see that. You know, so you know if you're gonna get hit or not. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to see it, but usually you can. Yeah, the 200 headshot multiplier is really, really crazy for a PvP. You just die so fast nowadays. It's really the biggest issue with it. It is so rare that I get to mine all of the ore in the center. Because no one, people don't kill troll like they used to. And then even if you get to the room, you have to have enough time to actually mine the ore, which is a whole different problem in itself. Hound Skull gives 23% headshot reduction. That's already very good. At least I think that's pretty good. Although not as good as it used to be because of the new headshot damage. So maybe you're right. It was good for the old modifier, but maybe not the new modifier. It's possible. You don't like the stats on Hound Skull? Why? The Hound Skull is the best helmet. There is. I don't think there is another helmet as good as Hound Skull. Maybe Top FL, maybe? Yeah, the MDR is kind of annoying, but Vigor's good, right? I mean, it's good to get extra health. The golden Hound Skull used to be the best, but they nerfed it, unfortunately. Wait, what the? Someone else looted that? Wow, that's super funny. I was gonna loot that on the way out. I guess someone just let me get the ore. That's super funny. The ore is way more valuable than anything that I would have found in that chest, so. Yeah, that was a good run. Gold is, I think, 1,000 gold a stack, so we made, I don't know, probably like 2,500 gold that run. Not that the gold really matters anymore, but if it did, that would be good money. So there's that, I guess. How am I two-shotting goblins? Because there's a 200% headshot multiplier now. That's what happens when you increase the headshot damage across the board. You end up killing everything super fast. Barbucha was best. Okay, Barbucha, Crusader, the Barb, Agility, Dex, Helm. Oh, the Visor, Saleh. Yeah, it's not. They're all decent, yeah, for sure. Oh, I'm just saying. I think the Helm Skull, the 23% headshot was really good. Like pre-patch. With the new stats, the 200% headshot, I don't know if it has as much of a difference. Like for example, like for Rogue, what's the difference between running like a Shadow Hood or a Shadow Mask? It's 8% headshot reduction difference. You're still getting 2 taps. Like it's not gonna make a difference. So to a certain degree, you're not wrong. Barb's counter. Well, Demon Lock is not an existent class right now. Demon Lock has been gutted to all hell. Druid is still very annoying to fight. I think the scariest classes to fight right now, yeah, probably Druid or other Barbs, most likely. I think another Barb is the most scary class to fight. Honestly, the mirror matchup is, you know, it's more coin flippy. Because when you're talking about melee versus melee, there's only so much skill expression involved. So Barb versus Barb, even though I do win most of them, I do still think the class, like, it's still, like, the most likely class to kill me. Maybe Longsword Fighter, but only if they're very geared. If it's not a geared Longsword Fighter, they're a almost not threat. Speaking of druids, I'm gonna just ignore him. I don't feel like chasing a naked druid right now. You don't play Dark and Darker, but why don't you in the dungeon with artifacts? Because number one, I don't think I've ever seen an artifact in this game. And number two, High Roller has a circle, and Normals does not, and I don't want to play with a circle. And the only artifacts I've ever found have been, I'm pretty sure, me killing other players for them. I don't think I've, in my 3,500 hours, I don't think I've ever seen one before. So, doesn't really matter. Play the mobile? No. I was gonna play it on BlueStacks, but they never added it, so I just didn't bother. He must have just started when I got here. I mean, I see almost 0 mages, and I see almost no wizards in solos. They don't really exist anymore. Every caster is always sorcerer, because they're way, way, way better. Because you don't have to campfire after casting spells. You can just keep going forever. Cooldown is way superior to campfires. Maybe I should have just run off and killed Cyclops. Did he fail? Lamp gives you stats, movement speed, and damage and stuff like that. Also, it lets you see easier. What's happened? Oh. Well, that was a ginormous waste of time, wasn't it? You just didn't even kill it, you just left. Nice. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just go... I'm gonna go run and do Cyclops real quick. It looks like someone ran off to, like, interrupt with PvP. Yeah. Screw it. Okay, now I'll go do Cyclops. They should just revamp every class to not require campfires anymore. It's an outdated mechanic, and it's time to go. You know? Been here for long enough, I would say. Got it real close. No, the 3 knowledge actually isn't terrible. Let's try it anyway. Hi, Butterbee. Wow, like I never killed troll. Wow. Not really a lot of time, so I'm not even gonna do the pile. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Right. I only have time to do a little bit of the pile, but better than nothing, I guess. We'll yeah, gear has stats again. Not as strong as it was last season, though. No, this is only solos. I wouldn't be playing if it was mixed queue. I don't know why more people are doing bosses today, but definitely good for me. A lot easier to accumulate wealth when other people are doing it as well. Not really enough time in the dungeon to double boss this barb. And PvP. No one PvPs like to do it, but too many people for that. I think I'm gonna do just one stack of gold ore. I don't really have time for more. Not be greedy, I guess. Oh, Barber was dead? Nope. Nope. Barbarian is definitely the true vision right now, Kevin. This has been my most successful class so far this wipe. As soon as I started playing Barb, I started to accumulate more money than I knew what to do with. So, yeah, I would say definitely not. Oh, missed the elevator. Okay, we have... Check the rope. And then we'll just do the portals. Why is the purple sash bis exactly? Not really sure why. No. Is it because it's easier to see? Or something? No one uses Regals, huh? Guess not. Regal's still not meta viable. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, but... Oh, gold's going up? That's good for me. Not by much, but... I'll take it. Can you sell the gold ore? Yeah, it sells for about 1,000 gold a stack. That's why I was trying to collect it so much. Although, nowadays, 1,000 gold's not even that much anymore, but... It's, you know... If you're getting it every single game, it adds up pretty quick. And it's super easy to get. Bossing is not that hard. It's more reliant on other people also doing boss, for the most part. Oh, people buy it so they can craft Grimsmile rings, I believe. I think that's the major use for them. Grimsmile rings are purple rings that give strength and vigor, but it also has 4 rolls, so it's good for socketing. Hey, D-Rose, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, so I know I had mentioned that I might play Project Epoch on YouTube. Only YouTube, because of the limitation of it being a private server, and Twitch usually can't stream that stuff on Twitch. The other server that I play, which is Turtle, WoW, is adding a new server, I think on like the 17th. So I might end up doing a little bit of that, unless I'm busy playing something else. So it'll be like 2 weeks away. And again, it wouldn't be a Twitch thing, it would only be YouTube if I do it. When we get closer, I'll let people know if I plan to do that or not. Because I'm looking for something else to do while I wait for these other games to come out anyway. Hey, look at that. Another club Barbarian. Yeah, I don't know why people do that. If you're gonna drink a pot, like, I feel like you might as well just commit, right? They were both one shot. Damn it. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of a crazy mess. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, I had both of them, like, basically dead, but I just couldn't quite confirm the kill. Wizard's dead. Playing the wrong class there, buddy. Did he just pop another blue pot and run? Again? Why does he keep doing that? I don't understand. What's the point? I don't know. I was waiting for my Achilles to come back. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Oh, is that him? I have to hide to get them to fight me. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do, I guess. Oh, wait, that's him. Who the hell's over here? I don't know what the hell that dude was doing. Oh, hi, Lich. People still play? Yeah, a couple of us. Hey, this game has 40 times as many players as Legacy does, so it's got that going for it, I guess. Jeremy, I said that if they added solos back, that I'd play more of the game. And that's what we're doing, playing solos. If it wasn't for solos, I wouldn't bother. There's literally 0 other extraction games to play. Legacy is completely dead, and that is the only other extraction game that's even on the market right now. So yeah, I mean, until the other games release, not much we can do. Honestly, Dad is probably getting uninstalled when Mistfall Hunter releases. Mistfall Hunter is, is planning to replace the game for me at least. It's so hard to hit with this bullshit. Alright. Fighter can kill that thing, I guess. You were the club barb? Yeah, I had your ass for sure. Yeah, you should have been dead, 100%. This game has so much skill involved in it. It's kind of unbelievable, really. I play Barb and I can feel the skill, like, rushing through my veins. You know? How low was I? Like half HP. I almost killed the third-party Barb, too. Oh, he died to Cyclops. Jeez. Not really enough time to do anything with there, is it? Gameplay's insane? I know, Lich, I know. You know how many buttons I use when I play the game? Let's see, I use left mouse button. And I hold it, by the way. It's infinite combo. So I hold the left mouse button. And then I press space sometimes so I can jump. And then I use my WASD. That's like 6 keys. It's very, very hard to play like this. Yeah. Very, very skill-based, for sure. Oh, that's true. I do use my Q and E button as well. Make that 8 buttons. My bad, you're right. I do use my Q and E. But remember, Q has no timer on it, so I can press E, and then it lasts forever until I hit somebody. So, you know, there's no skill involved on my E. All I have to do is hit somebody, which I'm doing anyway. So, I guess I just really use my Q button. You know, right before the fight starts. Tab? Yeah, I guess to open up and see all the loot that I gathered from the dungeon, I guess. My Discord? What do you mean, Lich? What about Discord? Check DM for Dungeonborn news. What the fuck are you talking about, buddy? Dungeonborn news. What are you? What year is this, bro? You gotta be kidding me. There's no. Who? Wait, who is this message from? Lich. Lich, this is some top tier copium if I've ever read it. As promised, I have news. Thank you so much for everyone who reached out to offer support and help. I am now in contact with the original producer and creator of Dungeonborn. He gave me his email and had this to say. Thank you for the support and love. It's a pity Dungeonborn did not continue due to some reasons beyond my control. I have always hoped to have this opportunity to restart Dungeonborn, but I don't want to cause any legal problem too. So I'm still considering it carefully, but I believe we'll be there in the end. This itself does not mean DV will return. In a freaking million years, will that game return? It just means that the original dev wants to restart it. What, Hellhammer? Is Hellhammer gonna make a comeback? I also spoke with another contact closer to Tencent who doubts that they're willing to sell the IP. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but companies don't like to sell IPs of dead games. It's very strange. They like to lock it away in a file. My original plan was to purchase DV rights, so it seems like the challenge will be on Tencent's side if they'll allow a republish. If Dungeonborn republishes, I can't imagine they're going to get a lot of players. Oh my god. Dungeonborn comeback 2025. That would not be on my list of things that I thought would happen this year. There's always a number to sell. You know, you say that, but I remember people trying to buy The Calling after it died and they would not sell it. And people did offer them money for it. So I don't know. Some companies just really don't like to sell their stuff. Wouldn't that be the craziest shit in the world? If of all games, Dungeonborn actually came back, that would just be so funny to me. I'm not sure if they could ever, like, come back in a point where people would trust them again, you know? They lost the trust of everybody with doing what they did. So, like, does it even really matter? Probably not. You would play it, Carpenter? I mean, if it released at this point, I would probably do a stream of it just for the sake of, like seeing what it is. I wouldn't... Months ago, I would have told you that I would never have touched it again. At this point, I guess I would try it just because my sheer curiosity would be there. But it's not gonna happen. I don't see that happening, man. Dude, we're finally gonna get Dungeonborn Season 1. Finally. I get addicted to it again? No, cause we'll have other games instead. My new addiction's gonna be Mistfall Hunter. That game is honestly, I think will shape up to be better than Dungeonborn was. Although, if I get my Beastlord Mallet hand delivered to me from Hellhammer, maybe I'll play it. I need my Beastlord Mallet though. Then I'll consider it. I mean, the drama for DB is that the developers killed the game and stopped working on it and then shut the servers off. I mean, I don't see why Tencent would pull funding before Season 1 and then bother to re-release it. Like, what would be the point? Unless the game has been getting worked on this entire time, which, newsflash, it hasn't. I just don't foresee that happening. That sounds like a absolute copium pipe dream. What happens? The game was not doing well. There were game balance problems that never got fixed, or they did get fixed, but it was too late. One big example was Life 1 Hit, ruined the game for over a month. And then eventually, they were gonna make this big Season 1, and then Tencent, I guess, pulled the plug on it and said, we're not giving you any more money. And then the entire team, like, it had no team left. So the game got left to dry and die. Pretty much. Tencent was always backing Dungeonborn. They didn't buy it. They were always being funded by Tencent. This isn't new news. I mean, we've known that for a long time now. Releasing microtransactions? Yeah, that was around the area of Quathos. Okay, heal. But yeah, around the time of Quathos, they had started releasing the ability to basically buy gold, and people were not too happy about that. Can you still load up Dungeonborn? Like, is it possible to bring the game up anymore? Or is it like dead? The Minecraft head skin was really stupid, yeah. Yeah, that shit was AIDS, 100%. Please try opening up DB. Bro. Oh, it's... No, man. I don't even have it installed. Playing Dungeonborn private matches in the big 2025 would be pretty crazy though, wouldn't it? That'd be crazy. The massive bard buff? Did bard get buffed? 'Cause I didn't see any bard buffs. Oh god, you mean the armor increase up by like 10, so it's like 1% PDR? Yeah. Big buff. Big buff. Massive, I tell you. Massive. I don't understand how Dungeonborn even has 2 players. Like, you can't even log on, can you? I'm pretty sure that's, like, dead. I think the servers are taken down. So I don't see how you could even do it. Unless private matches still work, and 2 guys are 1v1ing to endless numbers, I guess. But action speed? 12%. Not too high. I mean, the kit is just random gear, so it's not going to be super high for this. Yeah, I mean... yeah, Prince, that change isn't going to make much of a difference. Oh, by the way, Prince, did you see the, since Epoch's launch is basically squandered, have you seen the new turtle server that they're adding? Looks pretty good to me. I just like to imagine players, like, see the boss is dead and they go, oh, look, we can go third party for free loot. And then they're met by me, and they realize the loot is not so free. No, wait. No. No, no, stop him. Stop him. Stop it. Come back. No, you bitch. Come back. This is freaking warlock. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All these third partiers, man. Don't they know? Can't beat Barbarian. You can only... You can join them, but you can't beat them. No. Not dead. So instead of anybody killing Troll, everyone just came to counter Cyclops instead. Because I already killed it. I guess nobody wants Gold War, huh? Yeah, I'm aware of it, Prince. Although I don't really mind the way it is right now. I mean, I play Turtle right now off stream every once in a while. I think I'm like level 16 or 17 or something. I am looking forward to a new server though, because the server is so old. I've noticed that a lot of like even like the early zones feel kind of they're kind of, I don't know, they feel a little bit dead, you know. It's just such a long-standing server. It'll be kind of nice to see if I have time to play it and I'm not doing anything else, that is. New server? I think it's August 17th. Alright, hold up. Let me check my curiosity for Dungeonborn. If it's even playable is curious. Because I'm trying to figure out how the hell two people are even on Dungeonborn. So, I'm going to install it. Because I'm very curious. I gotta know what these guys are doing. I gotta know. Like, no way people are actually playing the game. Are people just sitting on, like, the main menu screen? I'm so curious. I'll be back in a minute. Dungeonborn's music? Yeah. Well, we'll see once it finishes downloading. Although I expect to open up the game and then be met by cannot connect to game, and then it just closes. They're actually RMTing to this day. Two dedicated people are still trying to RMT their 17th key. No, was it? Oh my god, what was it called? There was one legendary in Dungeonborn that I never even got to see used. It was the Thunder Longsword or something, where it would spawn like, I think it would spawn lightning or something, maybe. I don't remember exactly, but something like that. After this game, I'll take a little peep. I'll try to run DB and see what happens. We'll take a little look. My morbid curiosity is here. When Druid was OP in DB. Dude, Druid never stopped being OP in DB. That shit was OP until the game died. If you don't think it was OP, it means you didn't have access to the staff that had, like, 3 charges, so you could spam kill people with that. It was very, very silly. Yeah, Druid was OP even, like, later on. Not quite as OP, but still extremely OP. You know what's funny? As bullshit as Druid was in DB, I still think it's better and more fun than the Druid in this game. I would rather get wall hacked by somebody than deal with the Druid that's in the current game states. Which might sound stupid, but I really hate fighting Druids. Okay. Watching Druid try to transform, but you're too close to them is so cool. Play normal. It doesn't have a circle. Yeah, far more PvP as well. Not even close. Player base is very small for High Roller at this point. A little bit too small for HR. Is it evil, though? Is it really evil? That guy even rockfall phase yet? Was that only the first one? Oh my god, he barely even touched the dude. Sitting here thinking he's low. He's not even low. He was at full health. Dude really wanted the bandage? Yes, he did. I don't understand, like, was he even... It must have been a misclick or something. Probably a misclick, right? Probably. About to just drop all this for pile. This gear isn't really that great. As far as I know, the Cyclops mirror is just for selling. There might be a quest for it, but I always just vendor it. Merge HR and normals. Honestly, at this point, the game is so dead that it might make more sense for it to just be one queue. But then, I don't know, that kind of has its own issues too, but... The player base just isn't big enough for 2 modes anymore because Iron Mace has scared them all away. It used to be fine, but not anymore. You saw one on the market? For how much? Hopefully more than 250 gold. I don't think Iron Mace even knows when the season starts yet. I saw that everybody's been talking about the new Battlefield 6 game. I didn't watch any gameplay yet, but I heard there's a beta soon, so I might end up trying that out. I used to be a fan of Battlefield. The new ones kind of sucked, but the old ones were good, so maybe I'll try it anyway. Damn, no one's gonna do the, No one's gonna do the, Oh my god. The troll, are they? Did I check the Midnight Walker's IGN video? I did not. I didn't even know they were making that. Is it good, Ken? Did it show anything new? Is this the game with incredible balance and dev vision? Yes, this game has incredible balance and incredible dev vision. Only the best here. Nothing special, but nice to watch a game that doesn't suck? Ken, I thought you liked Dark and Darker. What do you mean? This game is great. Did you happen to get a chance to see my newest Barbarian video? Very skilled gameplay from my end. I use the club and I hold W and mouse 1 and everyone just dies while I heal the fool. It's very good gameplay, Ken. You just don't understand the vision. Very good. I'm not sure if it's like the headshot damage increase, or if it's morale boost, if it's Barb's base stats, or if it's just everything. I don't know, but... Well, if you watched my stream yesterday, you already saw everything. It was just a compilation of all my, like, 4v1s that I had. I think I had some, like, what, like 4 and 5v1 fights. Where I just keep healing over and over, so no one can kill me. Yeah, Barbarian's base stats are the highest out of every class, because they have the highest relevant stats. A lot of stats in this game aren't very good anymore. So as a result, you end up with Barbarian just feeling way stronger. Because he doesn't have, like, useless stats as much, like knowledge and resourcefulness. These are kind of bad. Will, too. His will's a little higher than I would like it. I'd rather it be less and have more something else, but... Yeah, his other base stats are just so high that it makes up for it. Like, look at Rogue's base stats and you'll see what I'm saying. Rogue's base stats are really sad. Very, very sad. Alright, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm going to start up Dungeonborn and then promptly uninstall it. But I gotta know how I gotta know why there's people that still sit on this stupid-ass game. I gotta know. Do they just sit on the menu? I gotta know. I gotta know. I don't know if it'll come up on screen.